Welcome back to Rate My Chase. Before we get into the chases, let's get into a real world segment brought to you by Head Radio. This is the Evangelist Encounter series, also known as the dediture of No Rules, where No Rules, over the course of 4 chases, will work with 4 different cops in San Fierro to satiate his bloodlust to try to arrest Evangelist. Now, this will not be a traditional Rate My Chase, so none of these chases are going to be graded. However, at the end of the chase, we will rank the 4 cops that No Rules works with in order by usefulness to him, even though he'll suck too. Either way, in this one, we're gonna see No Rules get utterly and completely destroyed. Also, I feel like these are the, just like how we have residual chases in Rate My Chase, I feel like these are the, scraps from Evangelist's, daily encounters from San Fierro. Only thing is, No Rules didn't make the cut at all. Though, either way, we'll take what we can get. Thanks, Evangelist. Let's get to the chases and encounters. Alright, time for a chase. It is Auntie Thompson there right at the beginning, getting owned by Evangelist for head contract. Auntie Thompson, who's that guy's brother, I can't remember his name. As Evangelist, he will scout No Rules and Arb Hero M in Infernus as we fast forward here. Gotta love these fast forwards. Can't do this at all. Rate My Chase with the music in the background, but some shots being put in here. Here is No Rules and Arb Hero M, who are on Evangelist's cojones here, waiting for him to get warranted when he was outside City Hall there, as he takes some shots and prepares his vehicle. Arb Hero M there took some shots outside. Now we gotta fast forward a bit here as we warp from Whetstone to Flint County here. Evangelist is gonna go on this ramp and drop down, but No Rules and Arb Hero M, they're gonna fly down like Supermans here, and they're gonna have a bit of a drive-by war here. As Arb Hero M's in the passenger seat, Evangelist goes in and takes some shots at No Rules' car. Arb Hero M, again in that passenger, getting some consistent shots here. Down below 700 vehicle health, now 600 for Evangelist here as he turns his NOS on and takes some passing shots at Arb Hero M. Excuse me, there was no NOS on. Evangelist will turn around, take some more shots. 2 more shots until his car is on fire here, as Arb Hero M, for some reason, is paused. He is paused as an fix goes off by Evangelist. Paused when it really matters here, but he unpauses. I'm sorry, he's still paused, as Evangelist now trying to run away a bit, goes past the Combine Harvester, as Revenge there in chat is a bit nosy, who wants to see Evangelist's stats for whatever reason. Evangelist, though, will skid toward the Zoomer to fix his car, as No Rules takes some shots. Evangelist shifts over, takes some more shots, and now we're back where we started. No Rules gets out of the car, and he'll jump around. Armor is gone. I'll get back in the car. What was that for? Arb Hero M tried to jack it, and there's a miscommunication. They're just like Convoy and Burak in their chronicles. Cars on fire. Both cars are on fire. Now is to fix again by Evangelist, but No Rules' car is on fire. Arb Hero M down for the hit contract. 75k, second hit contract in the last few minutes here for the Evangelist, as No Rules is inside the Zoomer to get some armor. Evangelist trying to take some pot shots at the gas tanks there. No Rules gets the FCR spawn. He jumps out and he goes inside the Zoomer again, as Evangelist calls him a Borat. No Rules, as we said, is a former cheater or whatever. As Evangelist takes some more shots, No Rules, what is he doing? Can't really tell what he's doing. Down to very low health here as No Rules tries to run away, and it's very embarrassing to see a Warren chase a cop here as No Rules eats a donut, gets rooted out. Evangelist, again, shooting at No Rules, turns his NOS on, tries to lag pin and missed it. But No Rules' bike is down to very low health. It's on fire, and No Rules gets taken down as Evangelist will come out and look at himself. Next encounter here, Evangelist is being chased by No Rules and Neo I. Quanterman Jr. in Santa Maria Beach here. No Rules' second cop partner of this Rate My chase as he rotate between a lot of them here. Evangelist here in Commerce, and he will see those two cops and go through and do a typical bike maneuver. What a fail there by No Rules as Evangelist does another typical bike warrant maneuver there. No Rules gets up, and now we're going to fast forward again as Evangelist will take a ramp very slowly, and No Rules is going to come up and he full-fledges it down onto the ground, but his car is still safe as Quanterman can't get his shots to hit Evangelist here. A few seconds later, as we fast forward a bit here, they're going to play musical chairs in that cheetah, and Evangelist takes some more shots with the sniper and get back on his bike periodically here. And now back in the sewer, No Rules. He is drooling here to try to get Evangelist here, but another typical bike warrant maneuver here by Evangelist to get back on the street, and it'll leave No Rules furious here as he doesn't know what to do in this situation. The Evangelist says, let me help you out a little bit. No Rules gets out of the car and stands to fix his car. Evangelist comes out and takes some free pot shots at No Rules as Quanterman tries to hit him a few there. No Rules tries to slide up the ramp, but he can't. Oh, what was that? He nearly got the G on Evangelist there. That would have been G abuse. How about that? I think, at least. Taking some more sniper shots at No Rules, Evangelist gets back in the FCR. Evangelist apparently did not listen to the PCJ 600 usage rate going up over the past few months here, as he'll take some sniper shots at No Rules for some reason. Stay stationary, and Evangelist with the easy sniper kill on No Rules, and he leaves Neo I. Quanterman by himself, and what a fail move right there. He does get the car back on the wheels, but nothing he can do, no one's to fix. His car will blow up, and he doesn't even jump away from it, as now we'll run around the rosy a bit, and Evangelist is going to soon take care of Quanterman, and he does it. Quanterman down for the 20k hit contract, as Jeremy says, dead is dead in chat. So those three typical bike warrant moments triggers an encounter here, as iDubstep Guy and Evangelist will take easy care of Ferris 2018, as a cop comes in, Chorbafrick, an SFPD car, but he doesn't want to really mess with these two. Fast forward again, and guess what? It's No Rules! No Rules is back, this time with Shivanch, who is the #1 try to get Titty Boy arrested fan club member here, as No Rules gets taken down very easily. The GG comes out by No Rules here, but Shivanch, what can he do? We don't remember this guy as a very good cop, as he'll sedate and jump and do all this nonsense here. Gets on top of the car, tries to use his sniper to shoot at the car here, but iDubstep Guy will do it. As you saw Zan in chat there, uttering racial slurs, though he listens to rap. Give him a white guys for that one. Anyway, in this chase now, No Rules is back, this time with Saroj Suresh. And I tell you, Saroj Suresh playing with No Rules is like Lance Benelli playing with Angry. Not because he's a cheater, but because he's retarded. But they're gonna roll around here in Bayside, tire out for Evangelist. He does get off the bike and fix it. As and fast forward around here in Bayside, No Rules trying very hard to get this arrest here, as Evangelist does a typical bike warrant maneuver to go up and over into the Bayside Tunnel, which No Rules cannot follow up with. I would say what a noob, but what else can he do? As No Rules in chat says run, kid, and Evangelist cannot believe it. Fast forward now, outside Los Venturas Airport, Evangelist. Again, oh, this is it. Another typical bike warrant instance here, as No Rules comes up and stops his car. Evangelist comes out, tries to take a sniper shot at No Rules here. A little bit later, No Rules is hiding behind the Infernus, but he can be seen. Suresh, though, gives him some backup and hits Evangelist with a sniper shot. And another one more shot, he gets taken down, but he ate his pet. The baby goldfish. I tell ya, no one gives pets great names in 2018, or 17, or 16, or 15. Either way, Evangelist is going to jet towards No Rules here, as Suresh has his back with his own FCR. As we will fast forward now, going up the strip and into the old Ventura strip near the sex shop, going southbound. Gotta love this. I tell you, the music can stay the same as it is as we go towards City Hall here. Evangelist now going northbound as No Rules tries to go for a lag pit, but he gets flipped over himself. As Suresh takes some shots and continues to take some shots here. Oh, look at that. Half of Evangelist armor is health is gone. But he'll take some drugs, some bad drugs, but got some good drugs there. So Suresh continues to spread bullets all over the place here. He will now go onto the road. Suresh overshoots him. And here comes No Rules here in the Infernus, hits the wall. As Evangelist takes some shots at him as well. Now going westbound in northeast LB. We will go later to the chase to the Randolph Industrial Estate, where Evangelist will take some, buy some drugs. As both entities of cops here still in separate vehicles. We'll go back to where we were, and Evangelist, again, outside the LB airport, will do the typical bike warrant maneuver onto the top of the Royale Casino. That will trigger another encounter at the end of this chase. Suresh, though, fails his jump. And where is No Rules? It's a 1v1 now, as now later Evangelist will go into the 24/7 and get some armor again. Along around here, there's a cop in the distance. It's still Suresh with the red FCR. His armor is going. Oh my goodness, Suresh got melted as he says LOL in chat, but you know what happens when people say LOL in chat after they die. They actually have some tears running down their face here as No Rules' car is on fire, and No Rules with another car on fire. He will blow up, and Evangelist will taunt him. And No Rules here, what else can he do? As Suresh said his laptop was lagging. What a noob, my goodness. Excuses. Though, it is true, Windows 10 is very bad. Though No Rules said, so close. Yeah, I don't see how that was close. In fact, he hasn't been close all day, or all chase here. As No Rules here, he is still in the zoomer. Both will aim at each other here. No Rules shot, and shot again. No Rules. All of his armor and half of his health taken down already as No Rules will jet back to the zoomer. Right there. The same one we saw in the Evangelist and Beatstar Chronicles. No Rules now hiding behind a sweeper as Evangelist will taunt him. And here's a rustler coming in here. It's Suresh. He is back again with a minute and a half left in the game week. As now they're doing something. What are they doing? Suresh on the FCR. No Rules gets on the FCR. And they will cop team again here. Though, with the passenger on the bike, they won't be able to go as fast as they'll want to here. Straight away here, maybe No Rules can get some shots on Suresh. Maybe. As Evangelist goes up the strip, he'll taunt a bit, turn around. Let Suresh get a bit closer. Some shots coming by No Rules and Suresh. But again, when you got a passenger on the bike, you sacrifice speed. As Evangelist does Criminal Day, He will go around Redson's west, and there is nothing those two cops can do as they fail again. It's the end of the game week now. Time for an encounter. Alright, time for the second special encounter, the chase here. Evangelist going after Wolves here, who may have hit a contract, taking shots at that SFPD car, but Evangelist, though, has to get some better aimbot, as he couldn't get the headshot there, but he does get to the PD, and he's going to try to bribe the bot here, but Bot Hernandez is very stingy, won't give Evangelist the bribe here, as right in front of the PD, Evangelist is going to get away here, as Wolves spawned right under, as we go around here, fast forward into the valet garage here, as Wolves comes in, but he goes straight through. Bribe to Shivansh, but Shivansh is not a bribe acceptor. As now with 353 vehicle health, Evangelist to go back to the SFPD to try to get this bribe here. He will jump out, get inside. He will bribe Hernandez, and Hernandez accepted the bribe. Man, I tell you, if I were one of these two cops, I would be absolutely blazing mad right now. But there you go. And now, pick it up here. This is the chase that came before the actual chase we saw last time, and we start off again, Evangelist using a typical bike warrant method here. Again, this is the first half of the last chase that we saw here. These are in chronological order, as no rules here in a white Infernus, and Shivansh is right there. Evangelist will take some drugs, and he'll take some shots at Shivansh, who goes straight up. Straight up. No variance in his shooting or movements, and he gets taken down immediately. I tell you, Shivansh is a complete noob cop, but he tries at least. As there's a fan has come up to Evangelist here. It's like, you know, one of those Rate My Chase fans, but I think Evangelist has a lot more fans here. There's a fan, I can't see his name because of the fast forwarding right here. Deader Gamer X. Deader Gamerx. Deader Gamer, let's call him that, is the fan here, as he tells him to move. No rules though, 1v1 by himself. By this time here, No Rules has really been demoralized here. What else can he really do? He's crashing into a bunch of poles. Evangelist now takes some shots straight up and to the sides here. No Rules getting cut off by Deader Gamer. Tries to take some shots here, but No Rules is just not hitting a thing. Drugs come off here. Deader Gamer took some shots at No Rules. The car is about to be on fire. No Rules gets out of the Infernus and jumps around, tries to find some cover here. As Evangelist is abusing No Rules here. This is completely demoralizing for No Rules. My goodness, what a noob. Shivansh died again, but in San Fierro. What else can No Rules do here? There's absolutely nothing he can do. As Evangelist turns back and resets, Deader Gamers now has a warrant, as he takes some shots at No Rules. Now down to below half health. Evangelist goes back like a wrestler in the ring here, goes straight up to No Rules. Hits him, and No Rules is dead again. So there you go, that was the Evangelist Encounter series, otherwise known as the Deadature of No Rules. Thanks again for Evangelist for the final submission of Season 3. We've got 3 episodes left. Next up is the final, likely, episode of the season in San Fierro. And to make it short and sweet, nice chases, nice encounters, and rip in peace to No Rules. Dead is dead. 3 left. See you next time.